My educational background is history, political science, and theology. I spent 3 years in a Catholic seminary. 51 years ago, I had an automobile accident, it almost killed me. 40 tons at 60 miles an hour, truck hit me, and I was standing still in a car. I spent 3 months in a hospital, had spinal fusion, etc. And my father's very best friend was a Wall Streeter. And he would come and visit the hospital, and whatever he was reading, he would throw in the bed, and I had this body cast, and I was like an inverted turtle. So I was reading the Business Week magazine and Forbes magazine and all that stuff, the Wall Street Journal. And one day I told him, I said, you know, Mr. Downey, I'm not going back into the seminary. He said, I don't think your mother's going to like it. I said, well, be that as it may. He said, what are you going to do with your life? I said, I have no idea. I said, I could be a social worker, I could be a teacher. I said, but I enjoy reading this stuff. He said, oh, that's research. I'll get you a job. And Downey knew everybody. He takes me to Smith Barney. This is the mid-'60s. I didn't say 1860s, guys. I said 1960s. And Bill Grant was the director of research. He was a very important guy in those days. And he looked at my resume. He said, oh. He said, the frock priest, huh? I said, no, I never quite got that far. He said, well, here's what you do. And he tapped me on the head. You go home, get an MBA, come back, I'll give you a job. Well, I wanted to go out and date girls. I didn't want to go to school. I was still on my crutches, and I saw in the Wall Street Journal a little ad that said, junior analyst, no experience necessary. I said, hell, that's my job. I go hobbling over. And it was amazing. The guy looks at my resume. He says, well, we'll hire you anyway. First thing they did when I walked in the office that Monday, gave me a book on technical analysis. Now, you got to remember, in those days, guys like me had to collect the data, had to go through all the publications, find out where the Dow closed and what the put-call ratio was, and okay. Then we had to calculate the data, moving averages and oscillators. Did you ever calculate a 200-day moving average? You ought to try it sometime. They move very slowly, you know, very slowly.